Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Today I've got a new release for you from Spinnaker. This is the Spinnaker Spence coming at you. It's kind of a big release for them. Over a year in design, it is a super duper thin case, under 11 millimeters, just a hair under 11. How much? You'll see. Hair under 11 millimeters, powered by a 9015. Super cool, just a nice brush bracelet, nice clasp. Excellent, excellent diver. Comes in a really nice presentation case, which I will show you in a minute. So we will get into that for my own wrist check. I am wearing, speaking of Spinnaker, my Spinnaker / Island Watch collab that I did last year. More collabs are coming with them. You'll see them soon. And then on my other wrist, since I just released a bracelet for my Islander field watch. I figured I'd wear my field watch with the elastic strap on it, but I think I'm going to put the new bracelet that I made for these on this one soon. No more keeping you in suspense. Let's see the Spinnaker Spence. So here we go. We are checking out the new Spinnaker Spence model. I'm generally not one for packaging, box, whatever the watch comes in, but this was actually pretty interesting because I feel like this is actually a box that people will find utility in after they remove the watch. So, whoops, sorry about that. Ta-da! So, when you open it up, you're faced with the watch, which is a good thing, an extra strap, a spring bar tool. This is really nice, nicely done. Extra spring bars. What else we got here? We've got, this is, well, obviously not my first time opening it, but I'm first time taking the stuff out. Paperwork, which is actually kind of interesting because Spinnaker in the last bunch of years did go kind of paperless, as Seiko has. So, a lot of companies aren't including books. So there's a little booklet, and there is your international warranty card. But what I thought was cool about the box is that after the watch is gone, this insert comes out, and look at this. It's like a travel pouch for watch. Put a watch in here, slide it up there, watch in here, slide it down there, and then little accessories and stuff can go on this side. Really nice. So I think that I thought it was kind of useful. But enough of that. Let's get on with, is the suspense killing you for the Spence? I just thought of that one. That was pretty funny. Put that in my dad joke book. This is the strap. It is it's a very dark blue strap, kind of matches the blue dial of the Spence pretty well, but that's the last you're going to see of the strap for now, because we are going to pop that behind me, and we'll get into the watch. So here it is. It is a Miyota 9039 movement, which is a no-date, basically a no-date 9015, not to be confused with the 90S5, which is a no-date, but also a see-through a skeleton balance. This is a 9039, beats at 28,800 beats per hour. So a very smooth sailing, 8 ticks per second, seconds hand. So very, very suave on the, just adjusting it a little bit. Very suave on the seconds hand movement, right? Looks really good. So the Miyota is a 24 joule movement. It hand winds. It hacks roughly a 40-hour power reserve. The case of the watch is 40 millimeters in diameter, beautiful size, 10.9 thick to a very slightly domed, 10.9 thin to a very slightly domed anti-reflective sapphire crystal, 48.5 millimeters on the old lug tip to lug tip. Is a solid screw down case back, Spinnaker logo, Spinnaker name on the outside. Let's see, we have water resistant 300, sapphire, automatic movement, the model number, stainless steel. 20 millimeter lug. A really nice bracelet, size with pins, but the bracelet itself, is a full brush, 3-link bracelet. And it is brushed on the side as well, if you can pick that up. And a really nice clasp, a departure from your conventional diver clasp. It is a 1, 2, 3, 6 position micro adjust. No flip lock, but a double push button. No diver's extension. But I dig this clasp, and tons of micro and lots of removable links, so you can really dial this one in. Was it solid end link? It indeed is solid end link screw down case back. 300 meters of water resistance, as I already mentioned. So the watch weighs in at 149 grams. So just for, kind of comparison's sake, your Islander, if you will, ISL 01, or any of your 43 millimeter SKX with a full steel bracelet, run at around 175 grams. So this is a bit lighter because it's super thin. Got under 11 millimeters thick for an automatic diver. And it's just very svelte. The case is it's very nice, nicely angled, nicely done, beautiful silky bracelet. A lot of things about this are totally right. The price is $650. I'm only showing the blue because that's all I have right now. They're all model SP5097. Oops, as you can see on the tag. Sorry, I'll get that up for you. There you go. It comes in though, besides blue, it comes in black, brown, green, and red. So the blue one is this beautiful gradient dial. Let me try to come in on it a bit. There, adjusting my lights just a bit. Beautiful broad arrow hand, broad arrow hour hand. Very interestingly styled minutes hand. Seconds hand with a little orange pop on the lollipop, and the text at the bottom, Spence. And you notice how Spence, the N in Spence, has been integrated into Spinnaker's logo. 1,000 feet of water resistance, 300 meters. Nice screw down crown. So, operation of the watch is fairly standard fare. Is that the right way to say it? Unscrew it. One click will change the time because there is no date. So one click out, that's it. We can hand wind. Like I say, it does hack. Push it in and screw down to your full 300 meters of water resistance. Let us see how it lights up. There you glow. Beautiful superluminova on the dial hands and the bezel as well. The bezel itself was, I believe it's steel. I forgot to make a note of that one, steel or aluminum. Insert, but it is done with loom, which is super cool. Speaking of bezel, it is a beautiful, Spinnaker does great bezels. 120 click unidirectional ratcheting bezel. I am doing it in like 5-second increments, so it's taking me a little while to get around the horn. It's kind of the way I'm sitting. So let's see how this guy is going to look on the wrist. So there you go. Here it is on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. So I am definitely a lot of room on the bracelet. The micro adjust is set to the max. So there's probably roughly about a little under an inch or so that we can go in these probably what are 1/8 inch increments and then take off a bunch of links. So I'm going to say that this is going to fit up to about an 8 inch wrist, maybe a hair under. So a very wide variety, and the weight and the balance and everything of this watch is very, very good. And that's going to wrap it up. This has been Mark from LongOutWatch.com showing you the new Spinnaker Spence, model number SP5097. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Questions, comments, concerns, put them down below and I'll be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.